What's up? What's up? This your boy Elijah. Welcome back to another edition of Humble Dad on Glances How I See It. I just wanted to do a quick thought or give a quick thought on Father's Day with my new shirt that my family gave me. Right? It's called the Dadalorian. You know, you got my picture on it with my name. Right? One of the dopest, if not the dopest, gifts I've ever gotten. And then the sunglasses, I'm gonna take them off because I can't really even see the screen. You know, and I wanted to talk about the value of fathers that seems to have taken a back seat even in churches. For example, um, they'll have picture day for Mother's Day, but not for not for dads. They will have small little gifts for dad, uh, and more thought seems to be more thought out gifts for moms. And I don't understand why that's seen so prevalent even in the church. Um, so I want to challenge those of you that are church goers and leaders at their church to um, be very cognizant of how you deliver the message of how valuable dads are. Okay. Yes, I am a dad. And I may be biased, but there are several studies out there that show the value and the importance of fathers inside the home. And so, some of the stats that have been researched, I'll read a couple to you here, see if I can share those and talk about it before, just for a little bit. So, I am a product of absentee father, and for the longest, I didn't have an idea of when I was a man. I think I may have shared this before, and I didn't understand what it looked like also to be a father inside my house, and so there were some struggles that I had, and so when I started doing a little bit of research this week, I came across some things that showed why dads matter, and it says that there's some science behind it. Let me see if I'll share this. Okay, so hopefully you can see that, right? The science behind um, the importance of dads. There was this part of the research that I found fascinating. It says that the research looked only at male father figures. This is from livescience.com. So while the dad in question doesn't have to be biological, okay, the results don't apply to absentee fathers. So that means that there could be a step in dad. And Ronner, who's the one that did this research, and his colleagues aren't certain aren't certain why fathers sometimes outshine moms in their kids' development. In every family, Ronner said, there is a member with more influence and prestige. The person who might set the weekend plans, for example, in families where dad is that person, his actions might make the greatest impression on the children. In those cases, kids tend to pay more attention to what dad does and dad says than mom. And he's going to have more influence, Ronner said. Dads may also be responsible for endowing their kids with stick with itness that serves them well in life. In a study of two parent families published Friday, June 15th in the Journal of Early Adolescence, BYU researchers found that dad's parenting style is more closely linked to whether teens will exhibit persistence than mom's parenting. A persistent personality, in turn, was related to less delinquency and more engagement in school over time. And so it goes on to talk about the magic of fathering style that was linked to such persistence in kids is called authoritative parenting, a style characterized by warmth and love, accountability to the rules, but exclamations of why those rules exist, and age appropriate autonomy for kids, the research has found. So that's one of the things that I try to do on a regular basis is talk to my kids and hold them accountable and tell them why I'm holding them accountable and what that will look like later on in life. And so my oldest is coming to the understanding of why dad is hard on her, and my sons are coming along to have that understanding as well. And it's very closely connected to our heavenly Father, who holds us extremely accountable to the thoughts and the actions in which we do. So it is important for believers specifically to understand the value of dads, single moms. You need to be very aware, and dads, you need to be very aware of how important it is for there to be a dad in the kid's life. Okay, so please make sure that you reach out to and be a part of your kid's life. The absentee dad, that means that the dad that is not in the house, okay, uh, makes it very challenging for that kid as they grow up. If you're a step in dad, make sure you treat that kid exactly as if they are your child as well. If you don't, they will know that. Kids are very intuitive and who cares about them and who doesn't. And so another fact that was shown. Let me see if I can get to there. I'm going to show a different study. Okay, I'm going to show a different study that I thought was also interesting and fascinating. Um, and it's talking about the different. Let's see if I can find it. 43 fatherhood stats and trends analysis. Okay. All right. Some of the things that stood out to me. There are an estimated 72 million fathers in the United States. There are 24.6 million fathers in a married two-person household with kids younger than 18 years of age. There are 2 million single fathers in the United States. And this information may be a little outdated, but you get the point. 17% of all single-parent households are single fathers. So that means 83% are with single mothers. The breakdown of single fathers is 44% divorced, 33% never married. Give me one moment, please. The annual income of a single father is about $50,000. But I wanted to go to there was here the percentage of children without a father is 43%. That's that's not good, obviously. But then it gives you some stats of how valuable a dad in the house is. 90% of runaway and homeless children are from fatherless homes, according to National Institute of Justice. The percentage of a rapist with rage that came from a fatherless home is 80%. 70% of minors housed in state facilities are from fatherless homes. 39% of inmates housed in jail are from homes with an absentee father. Okay. Children without a father are more likely to show disciplinary issues. And I know that to be the case because when I was a teacher, the kids that I had the most problems with were those that did not have a father in their house. Just one moment, here I come. And last but not least, you can get this. I probably posted in the link. If I don't, you can always go to parentpluskids.com. And I just wanted to share this. Thank you for your time. Got guests coming over, so I got to skedaddle. This is Glenn's How I See It, Humble Dad podcast on Father's Day 2021. Love you, thank you, and make sure you reach out to those dads. Happy Father's Day. Deuces.